Remembrance Day.
Ah, Remembrance Day. I don't know what that means.
No, that's right.
Something cool. So it's the November the 11th, and we're here doing a role play with Matt. It's really Heather, but it's pretending to be Matt, who is a 24-year-old uni student barista, slightly overweight, not done any personal training before, just wanting to get stronger. So you're still doing squash and football about once a week?
Yeah.
Yep, awesome. And I've written down that you don't really want to do any flexibility stuff.
Nah, not interested.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. What do you like doing?
Weights.
Yeah, you want to get stronger.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, any other main goals?
Maybe lose a bit of weight.
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to start today with some focus on weight training and strengthening core as well, because that'll help with your sport and everything else you're doing. Also noted about eating a lot of takeout and alcohol and things like that. Have you had any of that today?
Look, had Macca's for breakfast.
Okay.
Between a uni assignment and coming home from work, it's just life.
Yeah.
Life and cooking don't work.
Fair enough. And how do you feel? Have you got enough energy to manage a bit of a workout?
I think today I'll be alright, but
You're right.
I need to change it. It's
Yeah.
not gonna last. It's not
Alright.
gonna I can't keep doing it.
Yeah. All right. Well, to start with, we'll work on the workouts, and then we'll talk a bit more about nutrition after that, and maybe improving your diet a little bit.
Sounds good.
All right. We're going to start with any of these. Obviously, the main focus is a little bit of weight loss, building muscle, losing some of that subcutaneous fat, as we talked about. And if there's anything that you're not comfortable with that you're doing, obviously this is the first time that we're doing this, just shout out. This isn't about being a hero, this is about making sure you do it properly so that as you get into stronger weights, you've got correct technique and that it feels good for you.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Awesome. Okay, great. So we're just going to start with a bit of a warm-up. It's always worth doing a warm-up because that can help make you warmer in your joints, your muscles, and it helps with not having the, when you feel a bit of pain after doing exercise? Yeah, so it actually gets rid of a lot of that. So it makes it,
Cool.
the more you can do
Sounds good.
warm up and warm down will actually help you in your recovery and help you build more muscle.
Sounds good to me.
Excellent. So we're actually just going to start with just a light jog, just to get our arms moving and our legs moving. So we'll just do it together. We'll just kind of go up and back a bit. Just to warm up a little bit. Excellent. Alright, we can do a little bit more of those later. Now, have you done lunges much before?
A little bit with footy, but I don't know if I'm doing them right.
Okay, sure. Alright, so what we're going to do is, the main thing is having controlled movement. So it's not about trying to go as fast as you can. So you just want to put your leg forward and then go down so that your knee's about a 45-degree angle, so fairly low. Yep, great. And then back up again, and then back. And push off from your heel.
Okay.
Yep, so down, up, and then push back. Nice. So we're going to turn this into a walking lunge. So we're just going to go back and forth. Where basically instead of pushing back, we're just going to go down, up, and then forward, down, up. Great. Down, up. What you'll notice is the slower you do it, the less it's about cardio and the more it's about resistance training, which is actually building up balance, core strength, and muscles in your legs. So the more slowly you do these movements, the more it's actually about building muscle. So we'll just go back. Excellent. Right, so we're just going to, no, that's excellent. We're just going to get some movement just in the upper body. We're not doing any sort of static stretches or anything like that. We actually found that you get better muscle building if you do that at the end and not at the start. We do more movement stretching at the start?
Yeah.
So we're just going to do, it's a bit of a weird one, it's called a torso twist, where you basically put your hands on your hips and you just twist your shoulders across. So you just try and keep your hips kind of where they are. And it's just really twisting your upper body. You feel it in your tummy, in your shoulders, your arms, your neck. It's quite a good stretch actually. Now, just because I've been caught before, I'm just going to double check that it's definitely recording. Yeah, we're good. Don't have to redo it all. Alright, brilliant. Okay, so that's all the warm up that we're going to do today. So we're going to start with, now we're going to do some barbell squats. I'm going to first show you what it is to do a normal squat, and we're just going to see if you feel comfortable using a barbell at the same time, because it adds the extra weight, which will give you the extra strength training. So to do a normal squat, you just want to sit with your legs shoulder width apart, toes slightly outwards, just gives you a little bit of extra balance, and then sit down as though you're going into a chair, arms out to give you a bit of extra balance. So just sit down. Yep, excellent. So that's a normal squat, and that's very good for strengthening your upper, middle, back, and legs. It's actually quite an all-round workout. You can even feel it in your calves and the lower quads and lower parts of your legs as well. Alright, so did you want to have a try with the barbell?
I think I would, yeah.
So you just want to make sure it doesn't go on your neck, and it also doesn't go on your back. It's what we call your lats, which is the sort of the inner part of your shoulders.
So are the meaty rather than the bone.
Correct. Yes. Excellent. So we're going with a relatively lightweight to start with. If you were doing heavier weights, we would use a squat rack.
Yeah.
We're not going to do that right now. Yeah. So you tuck in, just a little bit further out, just so that they're, so you're comfortable, and hands forward. Excellent. Yeah. And then similar start. So just slightly outwards. Yeah.
And then
Just whenever you're comfortable, we're just going to do the same movement. Yeah, excellent. And when you're pushing up, push with the heel of your foot. So we're actually not bending your back too much. We're actually keeping your back fairly neutral. It's really the work is coming from the pushing up with your legs. Nice.
is that staying even?
It is. Yeah. One of the good benefits of being in a gym with a mirror is you can actually see what you're doing, which we don't have right at this moment. Yeah, that's really good. How does that feel?
Different, but
Yeah.
good.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you feel the workout in your legs?
Yeah.
And the more that you practice with this, the more you can add extra weights, which will just mean that you do the same amount of effort and it's going to have more resistance and strength training. Brilliant. Alright, we're going to move to the next one, just so that we can, because the main point of today is just making sure you're comfortable with all the moves, so then you can do these workouts on your own in the gym as well. So we're going to do push-ups, because I know you mentioned that you want to get good at those. Now, I know that you already have a practice of doing them every day, so we're just going to do some together, and I'm just going to make sure that you use correct technique. That's quite windy. Oh. That's a bit better. You get warm after you move around a bit, don't you? Yeah. So, why don't you start and you just show me the technique that you use. I'm sure it's completely fine. Are you? Yeah. Okay. Why don't you bring your arms slightly closer to where your shoulders are, and then a little bit wider, so that when you're going down, it's a straight up and down movement.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, even a little bit. Can you go a little bit higher than that?
Oh, I have to go on my knees on the way. That is
Yeah.
harder.
No, you can absolutely use your knees. That's no problem. Yeah, that's better. Now, if you can, just straighten your whole body a little bit. So pull your hips forward a little bit,
Yeah.
just so that your back and your hips and your legs are in a straight line. Yeah, and then straight down. Yeah, that's much better.
Okay, thank you.
Brilliant. Now, if you can, hold your core in at the same time. Because what you'll notice is that that'll then build up strength in your core as well as your arms and your back. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, good. How does that feel?
Yeah, good. Different.
Yeah.
I think definitely the different hand position, but maybe in a good way.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Yeah, because one thing we don't want is for you to be making improvements but also injuring yourself.
Yeah.
Nice. Brilliant.
Oh.
Alright, so I think we're only recording 10 minutes of this section. So it's already been 10 minutes.
Okay. Cool.